Hello everyone and welcome back to Simply Melissa. Hi guys, I just want to come to you and give you a few tips and tricks for surviving a household budget. Okay, I say surviving because it seems like once you put yourself on a budget, it's the hardest thing to stick to. And it seems like you all of a sudden want to do so much stuff, and then you look at the budget like, we can't fit all this into our budget. So here we go on how to survive your household budget, from grocery shopping to just everyday life. My first tip will be, when you go grocery shopping, make a list. Make a list before you go. My next tip would be, plan your meals ahead of time. Plan your meals weeks in ahead of time for the whole month. That way you'll know what ingredients you're going to need and you'll stick to just that. That also means that you will eventually start to accumulate certain items in your pantry that you will use all the time, like rice, potatoes, flour, so you'll keep them on stockpile. My next tip would be only to buy fresh fruits and vegetables when absolutely necessary. Look, you're on a budget, you have a large family. Fresh fruit and vegetables is not going to be your friend because it costs the most. So what you can do is, because there's a couple options, you can purchase them, like I said, when you absolutely need to, or you can go ahead and buy frozen fruits and vegetables. Or you purchase them, you purchase the fresh fruits and vegetables, stockpile them. That means you have some extra cash somewhere. And you go ahead and you blanch them and you freeze them, and you take the fruits and you wash them and freeze them up, and you stockpile your freezer. Like I said, that means you have some extra cash someplace to do that, because fresh fruits and vegetables do hurt your budget. You can do canned. Now on the shelves, normally the top shelf of the grocery store is going to be organic, the middle shelf is going to be the name brand stuff, and the bottom shelf is going to be the stuff you want to get with if you're getting canned. I know in your mind you're probably like, who wants to eat the off-brand vegetables? But let me tell you something, you open up all 3 cans, they all taste the same. So get down on your knees, get down there and get those cans of vegetables and fruits that are off-brand. They're normally like 75 cents, 50 cents at times. I'm not saying get dented cans. I'm saying just get the ones that are down there that are off-brand. My next tip would be to find out about a meat butcher in your area, a farm that butchers cows, and buy in bulk. Buy a cow for the whole year. Have them cut up the whole cow in different portions that you're going to need. Freeze that sucker in your deep freeze and go from there. If you can't afford a whole cow, you can also get in with a friend. Find one of your girlfriends that's in the same boat as you and say, hey, would you like to go half on a cow with me? We both could use it. And she might say, yeah, okay, that might help her out. Your next step would be to invest in a deep freeze. This is investing in a deep freeze can help you in so many ways, because if you want to stockpile anything and you don't have enough room in your regular refrigerator or freezer, there it is. And don't even worry about electricity, because we have a deep freeze and we've had it for years and it has not affected our electric bill at all. Okay, it doesn't make it go spike or anything like that. You just need to watch it, because sometimes the knobs to turn on and off are low, and little kids get interested in them and they may turn your freezer off. So be careful. If you absolutely need fresh fruits and vegetables and you can't live without them, I suggest you go get you some seeds and some pots and go get you an indoor garden. Okay, plant you some herbs, and then you'll have your stuff when you need it, because other than that, your budget is gonna hurt. Find out what local farms are in your area. If you like a local dairy farm, then you can go and see if milk may be cheaper to get from a dairy farm. Produce may be cheaper. Eggs may be cheaper at a farm. Go visit your local farmers market. They always have farmers market pop-ups all over the place where you have local farmers bring out their goods, and they all sell them for a lower price. Another way to help with your budget is couponing. Get into couponing, guys. It actually helps. It's a little time consuming, but couponing does help. Now, I'm not saying extreme couponing, because some of the stuff I've seen on the extreme couponing, I'm like, well, they're buying stuff they don't need. So we're not trying to hoard over here. We just want to stick to our budget and keep our families healthy. There's a few apps you can use on your phones that will help you find cheaper items at different stores. That also means you're going to be traveling from store to store. That burns gas. So I don't know how much traveling you're going to want to do, but there are options there. There are also apps that you can use on your phone that will tell you what kind of rebates you can get from certain stores. I know there's an app called Ibotta, and I use it sometimes, where you can put in the store you're going to, like Albertsons, and they'll say, oh, Albertsons is giving $234 worth of rebates if you go grocery shopping there. And then you they give you a list of the items that they're giving rebates on, and then you check your list and see if you're going to be purchasing that stuff today, and then you go ahead and purchase what you need. You go back on the Ibotta list and you say, oh, I purchased bread and eggs today, and that's on their list. You take a picture of the barcode on your bread and eggs, and then you take a picture of your receipt, and Ibotta will then send you a refund. Now, on to staying on your budget outside of the grocery store in real life. Here are some tips. One tip would be to pack your spouse's lunch for them so they don't have to spend money on lunch. If they don't eat in the chow hall or the galley, they have to go out and get food. Pack their lunch for them. They'll highly enjoy that. I mean, I'm not saying make sandwiches. Maybe they can have leftovers from the night before. Another way of helping your budget would be to reinvent leftovers. Leftovers don't have to be yucky and, oh man, we're having meatloaf again tonight. No, change that meatloaf into something else. You know, scrap that meatloaf and put some sloppy joe mix in there, and you have sloppy joes with some cheese on top, and go with that with some wedges on the side. Man, I have done that a couple times. Another way to stay on budget would be to find out what's local and going on that's free in your area. What activities are going on that are lower price, like a bowling night that's $2, or what's going on the activities on the base that are free for the kids, free movie nights, or free or half price movie nights. Stay in and watch a movie in your house. That can work too. You know, you bought all those DVDs for a reason. Why not rewatch some of them? Another way to stay on budget, get rid of cable. Hey, don't kill me, don't hurt me, don't shoot me, okay? I know everybody's watching Empire and Walking Dead and everything, Scandal and the Housewives and everything else. Yes, I get it. But guess what? You can watch the same things on your computer. So if you have to cut your cable off, nobody's going to know. If you just leave your internet on and you watch your shows on the internet, then you discuss them at work and everybody's just like, okay, well, we all watch it. Nobody cares what's going on in your house. Okay? You stay on budget. Staying on budget also means staying off the internet buying things. Stop buying stuff off the internet. Put yourself on an allowance. Give yourself $200 or $400 or $50, and that's your play money. And you find different ways to play with that money and only that money. And when it is gone, you don't get any more money until it's time to re-up. Another thing I could tell you is make sure you let your kids know you're on a budget. Don't hide it from them. Let them know that you can't do all the stuff you used to do. We have told our kids a couple times that sports cost money. So we will finagle a way to make it work, but we're not going to do everything. We can't do everything. We may want our kids to do everything, but we can't do everything. So they're not going to do 5 different sports in a row. I'm sorry, we're on a budget. That's not going to work. What we'll do is we'll take a break in between, do some family time, family activities for this part of the season, and then we'll go back when the season starts up again in a new sport, and we'll try again. We'll go with that. But you need to be honest with your kids. Then they understand, and they won't be coming to you asking you for a bunch of stuff, and you get frustrated because you can't give it to them, or you start trying to give them stuff that they don't need, and you frustrated with yourself because you keep spending money. Okay? Those are my tips and tricks for staying on and surviving a budget with a large family. I hope you enjoyed. Have a great day. Bye. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.